And isn't it crazy how Slifer won us both a duel? That's
Yeah, it is.
I'm just
Slifer's
so
really
sad
him.
now.
Clearly this means Miyamura is gonna kill all of us.
Oh, don't.
It's crazy that you think that the Slifer that Miyamura has is that weak.
Yeah, as I said, Miyamura's gonna kill all of us.
Oh.
Oh shit! It's past time to wait. Is it? No, I
It's
don't know.
almost time.
It's on the
It's
dot.
1 minute.
On the dot.
I thought it was 8:43. No, Shane said 7:43.
Yeah.
So that's
Well,
8:43
you
for me.
There'd be some medicine.
Yay, medicine.
Okay, my keyboard changed. My @ symbol, which is supposed to be two. Guys, my @ symbol has been changed with my quotation mark symbol.
Have you tried hitting Shift
Oh
Tab?
god.
Is it Shift Tab?
Yeah.
Shift Tab and Control Shift Tab, I believe.
Control Shift Tab. That just brings. Okay, I probably shouldn't be doing this on Discord, but like, what the fuck?
I'm pretty sure it's Shift Tab.
Do I just do that randomly somewhere?
Just hit the Shift and because okay, if you have multiple keyboards on your laptop, you hit Shift and
Oh,
Tab.
No,
God,
to-
I
you're
only
getting
have my one
cooked.
keyboard. It's
You're
just
getting
that, like, for
cooked,
some
Gotti.
reason, like,
My
it's just
team-
whenever I hit Shift 2, instead of doing the @ symbol, it's a quotation mark, and I don't know when that changed.
It's a new update on Windows.
Yeah, they switched places. How did that happen?
I hit you with a Mind Crush. I figured that you should, suffer.
Keys have switched places.
Those are idiots.
One of your friends.
I fucking god. I mean, plan. I mean, that was plan. Yeah.
I can't hear you.
Yeah. No. That was plan. That was absolutely plan.
What do you mean my keyboard was switched to UK? When? Like, how is that the solution?
I don't know, bro. I think it's.
Come on.
funny, though.
Your keyboard.
My bad,
is-
sorry
Oh,
about
you
that, sorry about
you
that.
liar! You liar! You
No,
do
it's
have
set to
multiple
English
keyboards.
United States. How the fuck?
I think
You
it's
run
you
English
probably
or
press
keyboard.
something.
Yiko, stop. Yiko, stop. Yiko, stop. Yiko, stop. Yiko, stop! I said stop. I said stop.
Okay, I fixed it. That was weird.
Oh my, Kaiser's impact already? No, that's not Kaiser. I mean, explosion, cannon, or fire tornado already? Are you serious?
Yeah, I have 3 times slow.
Oh, is that your? Is that your talent?
Yeah.
Oh, oh my god.
It's Egoist. It's the only world talent in the game.
And you got it, you lucky bastard.
I've
Too
been
bad
trying
my
to join
team
you
is,
guys.
like,
Are you guys doing like a
virtually
1v1?
No,
No.
it's cool. It's actually cool.
All right. Who's ready for session, everybody?
Oh,
Okay,
Yiko,
yeah.
we gotta disappear.
Yeah, we got it. But it's 4-3. I won. You suck.
Yeah, shut the fuck
You suck.
up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Fucking, you
Alright.
suck, bro.
Oh, I get a +1 to all attack rolls.
So where are we going? Are we going with Nikkei,
this is Captain.
Lior, or
So
Captain?
it's since Leor is here, are you feeling up to it?
I can wait. It's fine. I don't want to interrupt.
No, it's not interrupting anything. You just haven't been here. That's why I wanted to know if you're okay to actually roleplay or do anything.
Yeah, I'm okay to roleplay. I'll wait though.
Okay. Nikkei, do you got anything you want to do? Do you want to talk to Kaigar or anything about that?
I don't know. Does Kaigara want to talk to me about that?
I don't know, Kaigar. Do you want to talk to him?
Bro, I'm chill. We can do whatever you want, bro.
Yeah, he's a chill guy. He's a chill.
Alright.
Chill, like,
I guess he's a chill guy.
I'm
Yeah,
a
he's a
chill
chill
standing
guy.
citizen for real. So wait, so what are you
That's-
doing?
This
Wait,
is
that's
Kagura. He's a chill guy.
Oh, where'd Oni go?
I don't know.
but I'll show my screen. I'll show you my screen.
Oh, thank you.
You can also watch it on the stream, but yeah.
Disregard this. I just want to check something real quick.
I can't do the stream thing because, well, actually, I don't know because this new phone's not quite weird, but the old phone wouldn't have let me get away with that.
Gotcha.
It
Sorry,
would
I had to
kick me
input
off.
something, and I wasn't sure if I was doing it right. Ignore those.
All right.
Hey, bro, so you want to talk or like what's happening? Are you talking to other people? Who are you talking to?
Man, I don't think I would talk to anybody. I don't know what I would talk to him about.
Loner.
Hey, Hobo, remember that time when I fucking
I
like
mean,
we got you
the
killed
guy
and we
that,
brought you
like,
back?
I
Hey,
guess it's. Yeah. Okay,
hey,
so
Old Joe,
the guy
remember
that
that
went
time I
on the
tried
mission
drowning
and
you?
didn't say a word
Good times.
while walking with the dude.
are you gonna talk to someone or not?
Nah,
You could
probably not.
try. You could try
Okay.
talking to Prince of Blaze to get training for real, but
I mean, he runs a very different sword style, though.
all right, so no.
I mean,
I
yeah,
mean, like,
you could learn technique. That's what I learned from Braun. That's what it means.
but like, I get, but like, we knew him a little bit at least. We don't know.
Okay,
Hey, it's
I'll leave,
okay if you
I'll
say
Okay,
no.
leave it
okay,
to you
bro.
for your own
Okay, bro. We did
devices.
it.
You
Okay, bro.
choose.
Okay, bro. You got it. You got it. You got it.
Hey,
You got
you
it.
can
almost as
brood
bad
in the
as
corner with
Lee,
me,
bro.
bro.
That's
It's all right.
crazy.
What do you mean
can brood in the corner
almost
with
as
me.
bad as Lee? Fuck on my face.
What do you want me to walk up to the Prince of Blades and be like, "Hey, can you teach me stuff?"
Well,
Shut
no,
up.
not as so, not like that.
You should walk
Oh.
up to Larry. He'll teach you something.
Oh my god.
Hey, Tom!
You should talk to Oldra.
I would not recommend the captain's meeting.
You should talk to
Yeah.
Oldra. Yeah, Oldra is very fun.
Oh yeah,
I think
Ojo,
he's
you
the
want me to
strongest
teach you
swordsman I
anything
know.
too?
All right, so it's Leora then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
since he doesn't want to talk, Leor is fine.
I just don't know what to talk about and just going
Okay,
up.
just say no,
Okay,
man.
bro.
Okay,
It's all right.
okay, okay.
We get it. We get it.
There you
It's fine.
go.
It's all right, man. It's
It's
okay.
okay, bro.
All right, Seraphina. You had noticed Nora had went over and talked to the God's Chosen for a little bit. She had talked to Thaddeus. She looked like she talked to Ezekiel for a couple of seconds. You noticed Colin had talked to the Fox Pirates for a little bit. Nora and a couple of others seem to have been mostly interacting with the fashionistas, due to them being seemingly the most friendly around here.
Huh. Well, I guess Seraphina would kind of walk over to the Fox Pirates.
Okay. Yeah, you walk over, you see Mantis is there to greet you, the guy with the green hair.
Yeah, she'll shake his hand.
He shakes your hand. What can I do you for?
Well, I figured I ought to introduce myself. I actually spent quite some time on your homeland.
I've heard, especially from your crew member Colin.
Yeah. So, tell me, what exactly brought you guys to leave?
That's a bit of a hard topic. If you would like to know the full story, I'd recommend until Cherry's done.
Sure, I could do that. She kind of glances over towards Cherry.
You see they are in the middle of some sort of conversation with, the other captains.
So
Mhm.
Burger King is better than McDonald's, right? Says Sheriff.
I'll fucking kill you!
Everybody knows Wendy's
She's
is the
gonna-
best. Anyways, go back. Sorry.
Wendy's! Give it to me! No. No, actually, it's Burger King. They have the meats anyway.
Watch a motherfucker say Arby's, bro. I'm finna kill that nigga.
It's Louis.
Alright,
So-
Colin's gonna be a bit, okay.
Oh, is he coming back?
He's vomiting, so we're not gonna worry about that.
Oh my god, poor Oni.
Oh God.
She's gonna kind of glance back over at Mantis, look at the wave, the Prince of Blades. I forgot.
As you look over at the wave, she gives you like a really strange, she's like staring at you very intently, but very aloof as she waves at you.
I don't quite mean to be intrusive, but do you guys miss your home?
Mantis continues quite a bit, actually.
I see. Do you have any idea about what's going on back there?
We do, thanks to Cherry's young sister and seeing all of you.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, I've been meaning to go over and talk to Tanya, but we were waiting for everyone to gather together for that.
That would make sense. A meeting between all the originals. So, pardon me for asking, but if you were aware of what happened at home, why didn't you return?
There was no way for us to return immediately, and let's just say it's an impossibility.
An impossibility.
Indeed.
So,
Again, those finer details will have to wait for Cherry.
I see. She seems a little puzzled. As,
Sorry
you
I
know,
can't
their island
tell
isn't
you.
exactly hard to get to like Amazon Lily, but, you know.
Yeah. It gives you an understanding of it. It's a bit of a story.
Well, I definitely look forward to hearing it if you guys are willing. I know I'm just a stranger, but I would
I'm
say I grew rather
sure
close.
Cherry's savior of his younger sister, he will be more than willing to listen to all of you.
Good. I'm a little worried about some of my crew. They weren't quite so happy with all the information that we gathered.
I'm sure even if they knew, they wouldn't. It'd be hard not to be mad at someone leaving their little sister behind.
Yes, especially with the things that have transpired.
You guys, who would do such a thing?
It's
Nora,
quite
Nora rotates
regrettable.
her arm. Ooh. I'm feeling my punching arm makeup. Oh,
DK sneezes.
oh my
She's
god.
like, I don't know why, but I have the urge.
It's pointy to Cherry. Oh no, I can't stop myself anymore.
And coming in for a landing. Ooh.
Oh, look out!
Well, I suppose I shouldn't pester you any longer since you can't
Oh.
really give me much detail until your leader is in the picture.
Please, you aren't pestering us at all. In fact, Naval always likes to see new faces.
Oh, is that so? She's gonna look over towards them.
She is staring intently at you with like this carefree attitude behind her.
It definitely makes her a little uncomfortable, but you know, she smiles and waves.
She waves at you, like just like barely lifting up her hand, waving. Don't mind her. She's unique in her own way.
Well, looking around at this crowd, I would say that everybody has their own uniqueness about them.
Indeed.
I suppose then she looks towards Naval. Do you have any questions for me?
You see Naval just shake her head.
Yeah. Quite the conversationalist.
Don't worry too much about her. Is there anything else you want to inquire?
No, not particularly. I think everything else that I have is something only Cherry can answer.
I'm sure that goes the same for the rest of your crew in terms of what we're about.
Indeed. We've been quite curious about you guys since our departure. I must say that we all miss Little Velvet quite terribly. In a
I'm
way,
sure
she
we all
became
do.
like our own little sister.
It's all business.
Though in all reality, I believe Cherry misses her the most.
I should hope so. She spoke so fondly of him. I'm sure it broke his heart to even leave in the first place.
It was a big upset for us all.
I see. So then, none of you truly wanted to leave?
I can't say the idea wasn't brought around when we were younger, but not like the way we did.
Understandable. I can't wait to find out what could have brought you away from home.
I will simply say, be ready.
She's gonna her face is gonna kind of go serious, and she'll nod her head.
Buckle up, sport. It's gonna be a jiggity. Anyways,
Kind of glance over towards Louis' little crew there, kind of check in, see how everybody's doing.
Yeah, you look over there. You see 3 of your own crew members, probably a 4th somewhere in there, is conversating with Juliet and Henry.
How do they look?
Do you want to go over there?
Sure. She's gonna look over towards Mantis and kind of reach her hand out for another handshake.
Yeah,
It was
just
good
reach
to
your
talk
hand.
to you.
It was good to talk to you as well.
I'm sure that we will meet again quite soon here.
I'm sure we'll be seeing a lot of each other considering.
No doubt about that. And then she's gonna walk over towards the group.
You walk over. Nora, since you're here, you are included, of course. You guys come over. You know, you guys are having some small talk with Henry and Juliet. Nora, if you want, Henry would be more than willing to have an arm wrestling competition with you.
holy God, hell yeah, let's do this. Hey.
It looks like Seraphina came just in time.
All right, that'll be if you want to do it, it'll be 2 rounds, best of 3,
Alright.
with athletics checks.
If that's the case, then I was gonna be like, well, I don't usually reveal a lot of my body, but since I'm having to take you on an arm wrestle, might as well defeat you with dignity.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
She's gonna roll up her sleeve, revealing her very, very fucked up arm.
Garden, move it back.
As
Oh.
I don't wanna
she's
look at
gonna
the
walk towards a
Roblox
nearby
screen.
stone. And she's gonna put her arm down there.
Yeah, he puts his arm.
Her arm looks very slim for a second, like you wouldn't pack the punch that you would expect it to be. But
Yeah, I will say, looking at Henry as well, he seems in a similar boat. He's pretty cut.
Similar training regimens, I guess.
Seraphina's gonna kind of whisper to Cypress, like, looks like we got here at just the right moment, huh, buddy?
Cypress looking at you with like one eye nods.
She's got, but the
I
moment
got
that
my money on Nora.
the moment that Nora grabs his hand, right? Her arm suddenly begins flexing really hard.
Oh, so does this.
Oh my god.
All right. Tanya, would
Tanya's
you
gonna
like
go
to
over there.
count us out?
Already on it. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, athletics.
Athletics. All right.
Ah, damn, 11.
22.
All right. Yeah. In this first bout, you catch him off guard. He was expecting some good strength, but yeah, you get him this first
No.
round.
Can I say this? Nora lets him go like really close to winning, and she like makes a struggling face, and then she just like okay, and turns it back.
He looks down at his arm as it's like shaking a little bit, and he just grins.
Told you.
All right. Tanya's gonna put her hand on both of you guys again. 3, 2, 1, go.
22. Ooh. Ooh. You know what? You know what? As a respect for him, I'll not inspo that. Go ahead.
All right.
He
Yeah.
wins.
He like you two were in the middle there struggling as soon as he realized your strength, and then like soon after he like puts all of his will into the next one and he just slams your hand down.
Ref,
Oh.
he's just hockey. Report him. He put his will into it.
Okay. That was better than I expected.
Same to you.
Final round. Winner takes all.
Right.
Wanna make a bet on this?
I don't usually bet, considering Louis thinks I'm bad with money, but what's up?
10,000.
Easy. Wait, no, that's...
Alright, let's go.
Speaking of which, hold on. Let me grab Fawny. I forgot Fawny's a very important character. We can't forget about Fawny.
Nah, I can't forget Fawny. The fuck? How
Over,
dare you
over.
forget about Fawny?
Also, Zhang, I managed to think of something to talk about,
Okay.
but I'll wait. I'll wait on that.
Let me grab... Where's Fawny?
Fawny!
Do I have it as a...
Bonnie is an integral part of this campaign.
Fawny's not that big right now.
Alright,
Alright.
final
Pull up
one.
Henry again. Yep. Tani's gonna put her hand back on. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm gonna inspo that.
Alright, go ahead.
What? Where's the respect for him?
I mean,
25.
the first respect was there, okay? Now it's no.
How do you win this one?
There's money on the table.
I'll say this. They go at it for a good moment. You know, like... It seems like it goes almost like he wins a bit, I win a bit, you know? It goes back and forth for a good while. And then the stone begins to crack. Until eventually it just completely breaks and they both fall. But Nora's head fell on top of it.
Yeah, I will say you guys notice as like both of you had the same idea of like holding on to one another, but in the terms of your guys' ability, you managed to come out on top.
Jeez, guys, did you have to go that hard?
Come on, Seraphina, I gotta represent. Can't let
In
the
life, you go as hard as possible, no matter what.
You know, he
I mean,
is
my
kind
money
of
was
speaking my
always on
language.
you.
He reaches for his wallet, handling out 10,000.
I'll happily take the 10,000. Nice, well played.
Well enough. I will take the week's worth of food I will no longer eat because of that money and train harder.
You do that.
This man's literally starving himself.
He doesn't have the money anymore.
Well, he shouldn't have gambled it. Seraphina's gonna kind of whisper to Cypress Lake, so that's why Juliet was trying to convince him not to.
If a snake could laugh, it would be doing so right now.
Oh, I bet.
I would scream
In my
at the
mind,
captain
I
say that
hear
I
it.
won, but he's doing his thing right now.
Yeah, and who knows how that's going.
Here, you know what? Seraphina's gonna walk over to Nora and hold her arm up by the wrist. Winner, winner, chicken dinner!
Woo! Just gonna yell. Still the strongest.
Yeah, high five, hoorah.
No, I was gonna high five Seraphina.
Tanya gets in on that high-fiving.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, high five, hoorah.
But because Nora's popped up, she's holding nothing back.
Now everybody's shaking hands. Doctor, doctor, doctor,
Doctor.
doctor.
Put Rose into this too. Doctor.
Rose is like, what?
Doctor? Seraphina looking at her with hand outstretched. Doctor.
Doctor what?
Doctor.
Doctor.
What?
Just shake the hand.
She like reaches her hand out confused.
Doctor.
Yay.
Come on, Henry. Go ahead. Get in on this. Doctor.
Doctor!
Okay. I bet the other crews are looking at us like very confused.
Yeah, you got a couple of looks. I kind of like the people from over here seem to be having like a good chuckle about it. You hear Larry in the distance. Doctor, doctor, doctor,
Doctor.
doctor.
Doctor!
He like tries to shake this guy's hand. He's like, what? Huh, I guess I missed. Doctor?
Poor Larry. He was a golden pirate at heart.
Yeah, right.
Anyways. Is that all that you wanted to
Oh.
do, Yara?
I mean, Nikkei said that he finally figured out what he wanted to do, so we could do Nikkei's thing.
Hmm.
All right, Nikkei.
Just to be clear, do we know like their titles?
The titles of the Fox Pirates?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, why the fuck
All
can
right. So then,
why can I select Cardinal? The fuck?
What do you mean? Like move him?
No, I just can select something. Wait, no, I'm not selecting him. Oh, there's... The fuck is this? I deleted it.
okay.
back.
Whatever that is over there. I was looking at that on stream.
Nikkei, he like sees everybody socializing, and he's gonna like just like sigh at first because he's like in the corner, just not interacting. So now he feels like he has to because everybody else was. And so he's gonna try and approach the principal aides.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and walk over there. You go over there and you see he's currently just leaned up in a one of the perches in the tree, with his sword over his shoulder. He looks down at you. What can I do you for?
Kind of like Nikkei doesn't really know how to like approach the situation, so he kind of like nervously like hesitantly waves. He's like, "Hey, I don't know. I had some questions for you, I guess."
Sure, man. Ask away. What's up?
So, how do I start? I don't know. This is gonna seem really odd, I guess, but why did you set out with them? And he kind of like gestures to everybody, like the whole entire Fox Pirates.
Well, we've been friends since before I can remember, really. But in terms of why the whole crew set out, like the lass over there, you're gonna have to wait for Cherry on that one.
So then you don't have like a personal reason for like going
Well,
out?
personal reason is I respect Cherry quite a bit.
Nikkei kind of like nods his head a bit. He's like, "Yeah, I get that." I guess next question is, do you, I don't know, ever feel like you're slowing them down? Sorry, I don't know what you're capable of or what they're capable of, but
I think I see where you're getting at. There are times when good people will always think to themselves if they're ever holding their friends back, and I've had that thought from time to time. But knowing Cherry, and everyone else in my crew, they've always reinforced that I do mean something to them, even if it is in some strange ways.
he kind of like nods his head a little bit. It's like, so, do you think you could help me then, or something? And then like as Nikkei like starts asking for help, his like eyes look everywhere but at him.
There's nothing wrong with asking help, especially with somebody you feel like might be able to.
He just kind of like nods his head while looking at the floor, and he's like, "Yeah, I mean, sure, I did the thing in the cave and took out the one guy in Swift Blow. It's like I can do that maybe once, like every day. Like it, like outside of that kind of thing, like it feels like all I do is just swing a sword."
Well, if you look at me, that's all I do.
I mean, yeah, but I don't know. It just
Swordsmanship isn't really about techniques or how much damage you're providing on the battlefield. I feel like, in my opinion, swordsmanship is being the tip of the spear for the rest of your crew.
Nikkei like finally starts to look back up at him. He's like, "Do you think you could help me with like teach me anything?"
Well, what are you looking to learn? Because if it's just a technique, then I don't think I'd be able to do anything more than what I've already seen you do.
Well, not just technique, like just to be better, I guess. Like, don't really know how to explain it.
Getting better is as simple as earning that experience. I can't exactly teach you to attack more times in a certain amount of time frame. I can't teach you any certain techniques. Our swordsmanship is a little different. Best I can offer you is a bit of a sparring partner.
Take what I can get, if that's fine with you.
He like jumps down from the tree, landing next to you. Puts his hand on your shoulder. Just look to be the foundation that your crew needs.
Nikkei looks like kind of confused at that statement. Not really sure how to respond to it.
You'll get it eventually.
Hope so.
But let's not cause a scene while our dutiful captains are engaging with one another.
Right. I don't know. After this meeting, then, or
Are you asking if that captain meeting is happening right now?
no? I'm like asking like Onyx like fight after like the meeting, or like if like they go somewhere else, kind of thing.
Well, once we figure out what our captains are going to agree on or disagree on, I think we'll know more then.
Alright. I think that's all. Thank you.
Sure, no problem, man.
And he waves more sure of himself this time, and then he waves at the other three, and then he makes his way back to his crew.
That's easy enough. Onyx is going to get
Naval
back
the
into
wave.
his
Waves back.
Go with those other
waves back at you.
Oh my god, that's her special move. It's her or him. I'm still
The
confused.
effect ripples throughout the people as everyone.
Wouldn't you
says,
like to know?
You keep okay, I'm gonna punch you, Jag.
No, it's her.
Okay, good job. Good
Isn't it funny
answer.
how Enigma? Whenever I talk to that guys, the Enigma was the only one. I genuinely forgot about Enigma. Like he dodged my view.
He dodged,
He dodged your conversation.
Yeah, it's
exactly.
crazy.
He dodged our conversations. I wonder if like Cherry's Cruz has opinions on him. He's like, what the fuck?
Hi, Nikkei.
What?
Because you know he walked over to the group, so Seraphina's just saying hi.
Oh, yeah. No, Nikkei. He like looks at her and waves.
What was that all about?
Just.
Okay, I won.
Huh? And he
I
looks
won.
at Nora.
I did it.
I beat that guy. Points at Henry.
She kicked my ass.
Yeah.
You guys were fighting?
Oh, that's putting it bluntly.
You could have put it a little easier, Henry.
But
But
it
it's
was what
true.
happened.
That's exactly what happened.
So you guys were fighting? Or...
Oh my god!
Arm wrestling.
It's an army of Kaigaras!
Wait, is it? Oh yeah, there is. The mini Kaigaras.
Holy shit.
What's happening?
That's neat.
Did you make a new friend?
Something like that.
Hey, I'm
Just-
proud of you, buddy.
I was just
Oh.
asking for, I guess,
Vesuvio, what are you doing here?
assistance?
Fair enough.
Nika's using everything to avoid using the word help.
Mara's gonna gently, gently give Nikkei a chop to his head. Good.
He like rubs the spot where he got hit. He's like,
Anyways, now we just wait on our very, very not in danger captain. Because he's the danger.
He's the danger.
True.
well, I don't know. Maybe push comes to shove. You know, we all go crazy.
Mm.
My captain solos.
True.
All right.
You
Is
can
that
live
everybody
without it.
interacting with the rest of the crews?
Yeah.
Oh,
Kind of doesn't want to ask about the Gary. Fuck him.
I guess so. Looking over at God's chosen.
Just.
Blair, don't worry, you'll have kind of rhythm later. Oh wait, I'm on
True.
speaker. I said that.
No, it's true though. Can I do a perception check though to like listen in on the captain's conversations?
Ooh.
You can, sure, but you're not gonna learn anything right now, considering the conversation hasn't happened yet.
I know, but I want to be informed
Can I-
when it
can I-
does.
Can I help her eavesdrop?
That's not how that works.
I don't think you can help someone eavesdrop. I don't think you like hold your hands like up to with her ears.
You know,
You like holding her hand up to her, like, "Here, I'll cup it for you. Hold on.
Oh, yeah, just-
Oh, thank you, Nikkei. That's very helpful.
More so, can I also eavesdrop?
okay, I'm gonna
He's
telephone
helping
both
both
of them then.
ears.
That's helping, right?
You're like holding them over a stick over the table.
I can
Wait,
just see
wait,
like I
wait,
can see the
sorry,
group over there. They're just like all stacking on top of each other, trying to help Serafina get her ears closer.
I have an idea. Let's make
You're like
a paper cup with string.
they're like all standing on top of each other like the fucking Batman movie whenever they like stood on top of each other. They're fucking Legos.
It's that one sniper from that one anime that extends infinitely.
Hey, wait, Duke. Do you still have access to my sheet?
I do, yeah. What do you need me to
Can
do?
you do a perception check for me?
Oh yeah. I kind of forgot that. Yeah, I
Saying,
got you.
may I also eavesdrop?
Sure. Go ahead and people that are eavesdropping roll perception. You're not gonna learn anything yet.
13. Oh wait.
Sure.
Oh my guys,
Good enough?
I got you covered.
Oh, thanks,
So it's
Kaidara.
not a matter of being good enough. It's the matter of
I'm not hearing shit.
how much you're gonna hear.
I'm hearing it all.
I want to hear it all, but I don't want to use an inspo.
Oh
no,
It's really
I don't
not
want to use
worth
my
it.
inspiration.
It says the one that used an inspo for an arm wrestle, though.
Yeah,
mean,
use an inspo
yeah.
for an arm wrestle?
Yeah, I did. How the fuck yeah?
You wanna lose?
You want me to lose? Is that what you're telling me? You want me to lose?
No, I'm
No,
just
That's
saying,
a whole
bro.
week's worth of rations?
Fuck you. Fuck off.
Listen, Henry could use that food, bro. He looks
My fault.
hungry.
I
Fuck Harry. He's not from
apologize.
the crew.
I apologize. I didn't recognize your game, Yaiko.
True. You gotta look out for us and only us.
The fuck am I supposed to be? The mom of everybody in this fucking place? How the fuck no?
Yeah.
What the hell?
What the hell?
I got a cut on my leg.
I'm gonna punch you.
He's specifically telling Yaiko. He's just-
Oh no, because last night I Fucking calling her legitimately
mommy or something?
accidentally
Fucking
stabbed
weirdo.
myself.
Fucking weird motherfucker.
fucking freak.
No,
Also,
like
put
I
Sophia
actually
on me.
accidentally
The
stabbed
fuck?
myself last night.
Oh, I see.
Hearing a lot of judging.
I'm about to do some judging. Speaking of people judging people, Lee, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm zoomed in.
Oh.
Let's go.
All right. So the entire conversations with all of their crews, that would have been going on during the same time as the captain conversation. So the eavesdropping will be more towards the end of the conversation for everybody.
Okay.
But Lee, as you're sat at this round table for everybody made out of some very forced together wood, just very quickly bent together to make a table here, you see the 5 other captains sat here with you. Lady Vogue of the Fashionistas, Tom of the Fool's Gold, Cherry of the Fox Pirates, Lucian of the Gods Chosen, and Louis of the Louis Pirates. The
What a
tension
self-centered
is
prick.
high as go ahead and roll me a quick perception check.
Lee.
18.
Yeah.
All right. With that, you can tell you're getting some interesting glances. Lucian seems quite interested looking over at you. Cherry seems to be looking at everybody as a whole. Tom, he's glancing at you more than the others.
Fuck you, Tom.
Louis, you'll notice he is struggling. He is trying to hold his composure, but not only is he the shortest person at this meeting, he's also clearly the weakest. And Lady Vogue, she seems to hold a very high rung of herself at this table, as she's already got like one leg over the other. So, Captain, you see immediately Lucian speak up to you, saying that the room was quite quiet. I've never seen power like that before. What was that?
I wish I could tell you.
You playing hard to get, or you can't control your devil fruit?
Could be both. But truly, I don't know what that was about back there.
You see Cherry show himself a little bit. I'm inclined to believe him. That power was quite extraordinary. It's making me think, since you were unable to control it, that you might be some sort of Zoan user? I've never even heard of your devil fruit before, to say the least.
Well, my devil fruit is, from what I've known, it just allows me to duplicate myself. That's pretty much what I know about it, at least.
You see, that's the thing. You see her like crossing her arm. There's not a devil fruit that lets you do that.
I mean, well, you got like a devil fruit key or something.
I've got an encyclopedia for one.
Oh, really?
There is no duplication fruit like you're stating.
Hey, I'm just telling you guys what I know.
If I'm not mistaken, the only fruit that deals with shadows was the shadow fruit, but didn't some mercenary own that, Cherry says?
Lee Sharks. Stop.
You killed for it, didn't you?
Huh?
The shadow fruit, you killed the person for it.
You talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, dumbass.
Dumbass. Who do you think you're talking to?
Whoa, all right, gentlemen, calm down. We're on the same side here. Let's just talk about this calmly. Clearly, we know very little about Captain Lee's devil fruit here. For now, let's talk about the situation at hand, all right? You see him just like scoff a little bit.
He simply shrugs, sure.
All right. For now, I will act as sort of a liaison for all of us here, considering the tension, if none of you mind. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, Louis.
Lee like kind of smiles at Louis and just says, "Be my guest."
Sure, pretty boy, go ahead, as he looks at Cherry. I don't mind. Your style is exquisite. Tom just gives a nod. Signing side
Tom.
glances to Lee.
I'm gonna stop you.
we just like kind of like waves over at Tom. Like,
Perfect. All right. So, how much does everybody know about the situation we are in right now? Let's start with the Golden Pirates.
well, I mean, this, from my knowledge, seems to be the home of, I don't know if you guys heard of them, but the Hags.
He gives a nod. The Fox Pirates have personally heard of these hags, though it was passing knowledge until we suddenly found ourselves here. We
Yeah, it was-
were searching through some sort of lead of people turning into undead.
Yeah, we were going through something similar to that, but our mission is really just to put a stop to them once and for good, once and for all.
I second that. I was actually helping investigate this situation as well with the Golden Pirates, with my Lului Pirates. It just felt right. Yeah, isn't that nice? Anyways, God's chosen, we were hearing word of some unholiness, whatever you may call it, roaming around when suddenly our entire ship was enveloped in some purple mist. Suddenly we found ourselves here, killed a couple undead, sent them to God or whatever, and now we're here. After I was summoned so rudely by those thorn-bound sentinels.
Oh, is that what they're called?
That's what they called themselves when they first summoned us.
It's a lame name.
It is a lame name, but the fashionistas, we were not exactly investigating. This seems to be more of an accident. It is good to know that we are dealing with hags, you all said?
Yeah. Hags.
Would you like to fill us in on what these hags are, Lee, since you seem to know quite a bit?
Well, from my knowledge, they seem to be a covenant.
I love when you say covenants.
Covenant. The Covenant are coming to attack us, guys. Master Chief, save us!
It's so funny because you're adding letters onto it.
I know, I have a special amendment. I'll
Don't
be
worry.
working on it, bro.
You're
Alright.
fine. I just find it funny.
We love you, Lee.
Yeah, Gotti. The fact you can't English right is hilarious.
Okay, bro. But
Hey, James said it first.
what was it? Now I lost my train of thought.
You're talking about the
Uh,
coven.
Brother.
The Covenant.
And from what I've known, there were 9. I think that's right.
Yes.
We met, I'd say 1, 2,
Stop.
3 of them, and they have, well, servants under them, which one is in our crew right now, actually.
You're saying you have a servant. Are they... And they're the servants of these hags, you say?
Yes.
Would they
But-
know more on the situation?
Yeah, probably.
If you don't mind, would you allow us to summon them?
If she's comfortable with it.
Where would she be at this
Lee's
moment?
gonna call over to Nora. Yeah, Nora, like, hey Nora,
Captain?
if Sophie is comfortable with it, can you tell her to come here real quick?
Nora's gonna nod. Gonna go, Sophia.
Yes?
The captain is asking for you. To the big scary table. Do you wanna go there?
Yes, that makes makes sense. I would be the only one that would really have any information about this.
Do you need me to go with you?
I think I'll be fine as long as Lee's there.
Fair enough. If you need something, yell. I will not stop at anything to, keep you safe.
You see her climb out of your pocket, and her pixie wings begin to flutter as she slowly flies.
Holy shit, Sophie!
You got stepped on.
Louis, how could you?
Louis, what the fuck?
You squished her! You monster!
At the captain's meeting, you notice a tiny pixie fly from behind you, seemingly fitting into the environment around all of you, as she lands on the table right in front of you.
This is Sophie. Sophie, these are the captains.
She gives a bow. Pleasure to meet all of you. Of course, the pleasure's all mine. Aren't you a little cutie? Go on.
Don't
Right.
Don't mind all of them. Most of them are all bark, no bite.
Oh,
You see Lucian give you a fucking smile.
not
But
even
Sophia gives herself a nod as she has her hair covering where her missing eye would be. I'm Sophia Coral. I was the servant of one of the 9 sister hags. Her name was Starbloom. Out of all of the 9 hags, she was the only one not set with their goals. Cherry leans forward a little bit. And what would their goals be, little Sophia? Their goals are still unknown to me. They didn't really tell much to Miss Starbloom, but I do know they've been capturing a lot of people like myself and feeding them these new devil fruits. And what are these new devil fruits? These new devil fruits, they've been called Storytime devil fruits. It's what the hags have eaten as well. It's what is causing what you see around you right here. It's a surprise, really, that most of you are even here. The only way to reach this land is to have someone with this type of devil fruit with you. But I think that means that they're getting a lot stronger. A lot stronger, you say? And how does this bode for us? As you've seen, the ones you faced were known as the Thornbound Sentinels. There was originally 9 of them, but I know one of them was sent away because of Miss Starbloom. The other I'm not sure about.
Is he one of the good ones?
I don't know. He was there before I was. Miss Starbloom didn't talk about him much.
Do you know why he was sent away?
I'm not sure. Sent away can mean a lot of things, including, but not limited to, dying or being disposed of. Or it could just mean he went somewhere on his own. They act as guardians of the mistresses. That's why their power is so overwhelming.
Did you recognize their leader of the Thornbound Sentinels?
I did. He goes by the title the Thorn Sovereign. The one you faced, Lee, was the Crimson Briar.
Crimson Briar. He's definitely a funny fella.
So what does this... I'm presuming we'll have to deal with them again. Do you have any advice, little one? All I know is where we found ourselves, they shouldn't be able to touch, at least not right now. I'm not sure, but the magic around here is keeping them out.
Keeping them. So you're saying that someone is keeping them out?
Yeah, like, does that mean somebody here is helping us? I'm not sure. I don't recognize the magic, but that's what it seems like. How curious. They were quite strong, but what is this going to mean for us from now on? Especially the fact since there were 7 crews from what they said, and only 6 are present.
Yeah, I guess that means that one more crew is out there somewhere. Hopefully not dead.
That would be good. The more allies, the better. Speaking of allies, everyone, he gives a curious glance at everyone here. We are pirates. We all know this. But it looks like we're not getting out of this situation anytime soon, at least not on our own. All of us here are quite capable, as we saw in the last battle we had with these Thornbound Sentinels, but I think we're going to need to work together on this one, considering we're dealing with 9 people that can do this, as he looks around.
I guess so.
And you're saying we should ally with each other, he says with quotations. All right. Sure. But what will this alliance have in store for all of us here? I'm curious to see what everyone here can bring to the table. I'm not exactly impressed. We'll go around the table then. Since the Golden Pirates are the ones that organize this meeting, what will they offer? Miss Sophia, if you want to go back, that is, I think, all we need from you.
Let me
Yes.
cut the windows in half.
Nora will be
Okay.
waiting for her. Hello.
She gives a hi. She quickly goes into your pocket.
Never change.
Well, I can tell you this, me and my crew, we will offer our loyalty to each other. You can count on that. And you've seen what we were capable of back there. So you already know you can trust in our power.
Cherry looks at you with a smile. Your crew definitely seems headlong and righteous. I think in terms of this alliance, you guys would do well as being a good headlong force for us.
The booklet, Lee. Don't forget the booklet. Get all their names.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, by the way, can you guys sign something after this?
What are we saying?
Nah, I'll tell you guys about it later. It's just it's like an alliance treaty or something. You know. You don't have to worry about it right now.
All right. Miss Vogue of the Fashionistas. What will the Fashionistas be bringing to the table of this alliance if you are so inclined? She crosses her arms. My crew is quite diverse in our talents. I can offer a lot of my crew members as good supports for any sort of missions that we're going to be doing here. Whether you need someone quiet, whether you need someone to offer you some sort of additional healing buffs, you name it, or if you just need a bit more firepower, we're more than capable of doing that. I see, quite all-rounded. Captain Tom of Fool's Gold.
Nothing.
What-
He's a bit.
What will you be offering? My crew? Point us in the
Nothing, he's
right
good.
direction. We'll get it done. I'll guarantee you 100% success rate.
Mm,
Quite confident. I guess that makes sense.
I can vouch for him. He's a really cool guy.
A side glance enters your, you feel it.
He like waves with a big smile.
When's the next bar mitzvah?
Yeah, what's the bar mitzvah, Tom? Are we invited?
All right, I will go next. The Fox Pirates, we are... How do I put this? We will be good in handling a good majority of what they throw our way. We have been in this blue for the longest time in terms of seniority. We'll be there to offer support, guidance, and a bit of muscle if need be. A lot of my men are quite experienced in those fields. What about you, God's chosen, Lucian? He puts one foot on the table, puts another one, crosses his arm as he leans back. I think you can already guess that.
Let me kick the chair out from under him.
Not only do we got firepower, quite literally, we also have the most crew members here. I think it would be best if we handle all of the frontal assaults.
Give him the
I hope
word.
nobody
Captain.
has any of... What the fuck?
No worries, no worries, no worries. Sorry, I let it escape.
We will need somebody to be driving all the attention away from the others, especially when we have our more sneaky missions. That makes sense, Captain Lucian. All right. And what about our smallest crew here, of the Lalui pirates? He immediately shoots up. My crew is small, yes, which I think puts us at a very distinct advantage. They won't be expecting my crew when it comes to anything, I guess. I think in terms of the hags, they only really know about the golden pirates. They make a really big name for themselves, so if you need something done and something they won't expect, the Lalui pirates will be up to it. Sounds perfect. I think that's exactly what we need. And whoever this seventh crew is, I can only hope they're all right and will be willing to be on our side.
Exactly what I was thinking.
And I will say, during the point where all the crews were saying their stuff, the people that were eavesdropping, Nikkei, Kaigar gets a little bit of it. That's really it.
Oh, okay.
Where is your roll? Oh, it's right there where it says 13.
I am Kaigara. You goon.
Oh, my
She messed
fault.
up.
So, Seraphina, you catch a little bit of it, but it's mostly Nikkei. You catch the entire conversation of hearing everybody's strengths and what they're going to be
I'm going
offering.
to kick this chair out from under this fucking man.
Don't do it. Don't
He's
do it.
ready. He's
That's the
ready.
worst person to do that to.
Oh yeah.
Please don't do
I'll
it.
cut the world in twain to get to this man.
Oh my god, you're so edgy.
He's made of light.
Yeah, and I have armament hockey. The light won't do much.
You're not gonna do anything to him.
If that is the case, from what
Kill
Miss
him.
Sophia has told us, this will be our base camp for now. We're gonna have to start converting it that way as well, so we'll get to work that on right away. The Fox Pirates will be doing that, and all of their other crews here can start setting up their own smaller HQs as well.
All right.
I feel like we might be here a while.
No kidding.
Nikki,
like
jump
that
on
size.
You hear this guy laugh a little bit. Fine with me. I'll get started right away. And with that, you pull up the booklet.
Now, just for like, just this is like an alliance treaty, right? Just ignore the name. I just need all of you to sign it. He magically pulls out a pen.
You slide it over to Lady Vogue as she looks at it. You get betrayed a lot, don't you?
Listen, let's forget about the details.
She's going to reluctantly sign it. Passes it over to Tom. He signs it, giving you a side glance.
Fuck you, Tom.
Need like thumbs up.
Passes it over to Cherry. He signs it with a smile. Passes it over to Lucian. He signs it. To Louis, he takes it. He signs it, giving you a thumbs up.
Thanks, Louis.
No problem.
Nars gonna
Nars,
walk
would
real
you all
quick.
sign
Like,
the death
oh my
note?
god, Captain,
Exactly.
you got so many names. Oh my god, if any of them betray us, we're gonna go for a long time on vacation.
That's what I'm saying, Nora. High five.
Hell yeah! High five.
Uh,
Oh, sorry, Captain meeting.
Sorry about that, y'all.
It's fine. Quite the crew you've got there.
Very extraordinary.
Now,
Aw.
everyone,
Extra ordinary.
I think this captain meeting of ours is dismissed. Once we've got all of our HQs set up and the main ones ready to go, I think it's time we start to fight back.
I guess so.
With that, Cherry stands up, Lucian stands up, everybody else begins to stand up, and they all start heading back to their crews.
Okay, now can you guys delete that shit? It's lagging my game.
No.
I don't know who did all this. This was crazy.
Holy shit, you guys put so much there.
Yeah, they
We
did.
layered this shit.
It's a we. I didn't do nothing. I'm innocent.
It's Waffle Man. Oh, Waffle Man's gone.
Is this
Sorry.
the end of the session, or are we gonna have more conversations?
We can call it here unless you guys have any other smaller conversations you'd like to do.
Nah, I just gotta go fight Onyx.
I guess so. I don't have to take any more time from next session. I do want to have a quick word with Cherry.
Sure, does anybody else want to?
I kind of want to have a quick word with Viper.
Fair enough.
You can walk over there. You guys it can be like around the same type of conversation.
Yeah, I guess Seraphina's gonna follow because she's quite curious.
Is it Cherry story
question.
time?
You know what? Fuck
Yeah,
it. They're going over there.
she
Nikki's gonna go
died.
over there.
Yay, Cherry story time.
Everybody swarms her. Let's gather around.
What are we swarming around? Shut up, Henry.
Mm.
All right, as you guys all go over there, as Cherry goes back up over, he he gives a nod to Mantis as they do like a quick little secret handshake to each other. He then turns around to see a large group of people behind him.
Listen,
I guess there was something you all needed?
Hey there. Hope we're not causing too much of a disturbance.
Mr.
No,
Volpe,
not at all.
glad to finally see you.
Same to you, Miss Nora.
Hmm. She blinks at
I
that.
guess, or I guess should I call you little sister?
So she told you.
She's said quite a bit. The best a girl her age can write down.
She's more talented than you think. She's grown quite a
Oh,
lot.
I know that. I know that more than anyone.
You should also thank her. If it wasn't for her, she begins punching the air. I was gonna punch you right now.
I heard she did warn me that it might be coming.
Don't worry, I don't break a promise. I
I would feel no ill or remorse against you if you did.
no, no, it was an immaturity of mine. It shall not happen. I was raised better.
So, what can I help all of you with? I'm sure it's probably why I left.
Me personally, I wanted to speak with your one of your crew members, the Viper, or the old Viper.
Ah, Captain wants to speak with me.
Just curious, curious on you, I guess, and well, your predecessor, like your successor.
I did hear I had one. What are you curious about?
Um, so wait, you didn't know him?
I knew about him recently.
Huh? He used this. I mean, he. How am I supposed to say this?
Well,
Well, I
of course,
mean,
my title is invalid now.
well, how am I supposed to say this? He used this technique, right? And I've been trying to mimic it, but I can't do it. I want to know if you knew about it.
If anybody is seeking the Viper for a technique, there's only one they could be asking for.
And I
You
think,
must be referring to the Viper's Maw.
yeah, that technique.
What do you think, Captain Cherry? Should I teach this longful one the Viper's Maw? I don't see any problem with that. If anything, it'll be a more valuable asset to us if he's able to replicate that technique in such a short amount of time.
Oh, trust me.
Okay, go.
Nora's gonna like put her arm around Lee. He's dense, but a fast learner.
Our captain's special in more ways than one.
Lee puts a thumbs up.
I'd be more than willing. Once all of our headquarters are set up, I say I can begin teaching you.
Right. Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Of course. Just don't let the poison get too deep into your veins.
Whatever that means.
I think you're gonna find out the hard way. Just like you're gonna find out the hard way how to use paper arts.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry.
Captain, how's it going shooting the gun? He's like whispering over to him now.
I was gonna say, quite like you learned the hard way to not mess around with guns.
Anyways, Jerry, wow, a couple of people had questions for Nora.
Yes, I do. Well,
Alright.
this is what kind of make it or break it if I'm gonna break my word to Little Velvet or not. She begins punching the air again. Why couldn't you come back?
He takes a deep breath. How about I start from the beginning?
I'm all ears.
During a time when every one of my friends here were younger, including myself, we were adventurous, rambunctious, and didn't exactly like to listen to authority.
Fits the bill.
We always talked about adventuring, wanting to stick it to our families for always forcing us down a certain path. Despite my name, the Puppet, that's more of just the way I fight rather than who I am. Well, I guess and how I look as well. But there was one day when Little Velvet was, I'd say, that's right. She was 2 at that time. We were really excited about her second birthday. We were all going out trying to find gifts in the shopping district back when it was filled and quite popular. There were many different things we wanted to gift her. Burgundy wanted to give her some sort of bird to take care of. I'm not sure why he was thinking about that. Mantis, he was being a little bit more easygoing with it, thinking that just money would have been the right thing to give a 2-year-old.
Blink, blink.
He's just like me for.
You have to understand, we were quite young back then.
Fair enough.
We didn't even.
Family,
I think I
Nora.
was the only one that even had a title back then.
I'm not judging. My sisters were giants. Technically, your sisters now. They gift me a lot of things that I couldn't use. You know, size difference and all.
I think it's the idea of giving someone a gift is all it's really about.
It's what I appreciated.
But besides that, as we were heading back, something wasn't right. We noticed a fire that was coming from the Volpe household. We ran as fast as we could, and what we saw was unthinkable. The boat of a celestial dragon was at our shores.
He kind of like arches an eyebrow at that.
A celestial dragon at the
This
West Blue.
Indeed, the celestial dragon was getting bored with his. Well, he was getting bored, but his youngest son was looking to acquire some of his own slaves. He had taken some of our maids, and while they did do our best, this young son was looking to acquire my younger sister.
Oh, kill him.
It doesn't matter who the celestial dragons are. As soon as we all got there, that celestial dragon became unrecognizable.
Wait, it's a celestial dragon. She's whispering to Tanya.
Shit,
It wasn't long after when an admiral appeared at the shores. A tall, lengthy man with a black coat. He had a somber look on his face, looking at what this buster call was called for. 5
Jacob.
kids. I think that was his name. 5 young kids who had only wanted to defend a 2-year-old child. He did his best and made it look convincing. And he promised us if we never returned to the island ever again, everything would be okay.
Oh, what a nice guy. So Jacob let you go then.
That is correct.
That's great.
His
What's a
hands are
celestial dragon?
A celestial dragon, for all who don't know, are the rulers of the world. Born from the old families who created the old world government. They are the supreme authority of the world. Born, quote unquote, better than everyone. And born to rule, quote unquote, everyone.
I mean, that would be true if I wasn't here. So
That is very much
Oh.
true.
No, thank you. Serafina kind of crosses her arms. These guys don't sound like they're fit to rule anyone. They
It-
just sound greedy.
It's not really a choice.
Evil.
That is the agreed consensus, but with the power they wield, even just talking bad to a celestial dragon can have an admiral breathing down your neck.
That's
She kind of narrows her eyes.
that's why the admirals have very few admirals are acclimated as heroes. They are lapdogs to the celestial dragons most of the times. Very angry and powerful lapdogs. You all remember Jacob, right?
Of course.
Of course. But it
How
sounds
can I-
like he didn't care too much about them.
He still
How can
did the
I
Buster
forget?
Call.
Yes, but in that Buster Call, I feel like he spared their lives. After all, he did give them a chance to go away without any harm done to them. He tried to save their reputation.
Yet he didn't fight the system. Well, it doesn't really matter. The good thing is that I accept that answer. I'm very sorry for what happened to you.
It's fine. We were just dumb kids back then, but it's a good thing that she's okay, knowing she's now still in good hands underneath Braun and Celine. Speaking of which, Tanya, why are you hiding behind Serafina? No reason. Just don't feel like going over there.
Seraphina's gonna widen her stance. There's no Tanya here.
No Tanya here.
Oh yeah, there's no Tanya. I know no Tanya. Do you know a Tanya, Captain?
Yeah, what was that weird voice in the
Yeah,
distance? It sounded
man.
vaguely familiar, but yeah.
I'm pretty confident that we didn't recruit a Tanya. I
Guys,
did.
Is the hag playing tricks on our memories again?
I must be imagining things.
You know, we did run into a hag that, as Nikkei said, played tricks on our memories. So
Yeah.
That is good information. I feel like that should be brought up during our next meeting and the powers that they're capable of.
Did he tell you about the free warlords?
3 warlords.
You didn't tell him about the free warlords.
Levi shrugs.
Doing Kaigara.
They don't love you like I love you.
We are not we're facing Betty, one of the warlords, plus Paragon, and the 8-eyed genius.
You see him look quite concerned. Next meeting, I need this information brought up right away. Crew members are going to be allowed during it, but not too many. Just make sure we have the right information when we talk to the other captains.
I'm very sorry. Maybe I didn't brief my captain correctly. I was the only one.
No, you did. I just didn't bring it up.
I'm trying to save your face, Captain. Let me do it.
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, Nora.
Yeah, I
Nora,
suck.
oh, wow. Yeah, Nora. Yeah, don't
Nora's
worry. I'll do
Nora.
something with her later, probably.
You're not eating.
Yeah, okay.
For now, let's start setting up our HQs. It was good to finally meet all of you, the ones that saved my younger sister once again.
Good meeting you too.
Before we
Huh?
go, there's one thing that I want from you.
And that is?
One favor. No questions asked.
And what do I owe you this favor?
I think you know.
Alright, that is fine.
But I will not cash it in. It will be one day.
I understand. I will hold on to it.
Not
All
bad.
right, and with that,
Oh, wait,
I will
wait,
call-
wait.
What? What?
Lee wanted to speak to someone real quick.
Who's that?
Lucian.
Ooh, we're gonna end on a Lucian and Lee conversation. I'm intrigued.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wanna kill
Yeah,
this guy.
I just want to.
He's not listening.
I just want to see how his crew is. I just want to see how his crew is.
sure. You can head over there.
Hooray! He's gonna like walk over there, his hands in his pocket, greeting himself, saying, "Hey."
You see, Lucian turn to you, his hands also in his pockets. And what do we own the honor, Captain Lee?
Nothing really. I just wanted to see what you guys got going on over here. You guys seem like an interesting bunch.
You can say that, but what are you curious about?
Well, to be honest, curious about nearly everything. Where you guys from? What you guys worship? And what's with the swords? I mean, those are cool looking swords. Don't get me wrong.
He steps up a bit to you. Here, I'll make it simple enough for you to understand. We worship the one true God. She's the head sister, or at least one of them. He wields one of the most holiest swords in our order, Durandal. And him over there, he's just a faker.
He's gonna like glance over at the guy who he just called a faker.
You see him just with his arms crossed, his massive sword on his back as he's just looking over at you guys. He doesn't seem phased by it.
Lee shrugs.
Where
But
you going?
he's gonna look back over at Lucian
You were gone.
and ask,
Did you turn off your light?
"Tell me more about this god that you guys worship."
Why'd you turn off your light?
Why, looking to convert?
Online.
Yeah.
Convert? No, I don't believe in any of that nonsense.
I
but-
didn't.
Then
I am
Are you
curious.
just over here to get on our
I was
nerves?
at school.
No, I'm genuinely curious. If I was here to get on your nerves, I
Oh.
would have already done it.
But
Oh,
why?
trust me, you already have.
And why you say that?
Nonsense, right?
I mean, am I wrong?
Oh, you're more than wrong, but please do tell me why you're so curious.
Can't a guy just be curious about the world around him?
Not when dealing somebody that has power like yours.
Trying to say you're scared of me or something?
Oh, far from it. In fact, if it wasn't for this little alliance, I'd kill you where you stood.
Lee starts laughing. He's like, he starts chuckling. He's like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just didn't think a loser like yourself would say something like that.
No, don't speak to him like that.
He's like, I think we're gonna get along just fine, me and you.
Lee smirks. I think we are too. And with that, I'm just gonna turn away and start walking off.
Have a good week vacation.
Oh, trust
you
me.
son of a bitch.
I will.
He's gonna go back to his crew.
No, yay, a week's vacation.
Can I say that when Cherry was like saying his goodbyes, can I say that Serafina extended a hand to him?
Yeah, he'd easily shake your hand without.
And he takes the hand? Perfect. She's gonna pull him into a hug. Say nothing, and then walk away.
He just nods.
All right,
Yeah, with that, we'll call session there.
good.
I think the session was peak.
Well, I missed a good portion of it, but yeah, peak for sure. We
Like,
got little
like-
Kygaras running around.
Yeah, one specific part of this session was peak.
I can't wait for next session because then I will speak to the gods
I left the
chosen.
leg. Oh, I found it.
I need to get my Riz game up.
You'll have more than enough opportunities. You guys are going to be with these individuals for quite a bit.
Yeah.
Kicking that guy's
Yay.
Has my interest raised any from the two of them?
Well, you haven't walked over there yet, so no.
Okay, but they could still hear and shit from my conversations with the others, so fuck you.
Okay.
We need to
Captain,
go and
wait.
grab like what's her name? Allison?
Oh yeah.
Allison?
For whatever the fuck the girl who is the book lady is.
Oh yeah, the one
Oh.
on your ship.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's just in there.
With
The
my
one left alone with
wolf-
the dogs.
Hey, those wolves are strong. You leave my babies alone.
I had said nothing bad against them. It's just the fact that it's just a girl by herself with a bunch of dogs.
Don't worry, she'll be alright.
Should we have
Yeah, she's fine.
Alright.
She's in good. She's in good paws.
Honestly,
First
probably not.
of all, she is Colin's responsibility.
She's probably
True.
kidnapped. She's probably kidnapped right now. She's definitely kidnapped. Like I can't
Guys,
believe. I can't
look,
believe
I've
we
been
left her
officially
alone.
kidnapped.
I can't believe.
Oh
we left her
my
alone. I
god.
cannot believe we left her alone like that. She is
We
fucked.
did.
She is
We
fucked.
discussed
She's
it.
in good paws. Good
She
paws,
is
bro.
fucked. She is fucked. She is fucked beyond belief. Like we're going. The next time
No,
we see her, she's gonna be in the ground.
that.
She's gonna be a
The next
pile
time
of
we see her,
bones.
she's gonna be a fucking pile of flesh, bro. Like she is so fucked. She is so fucked.
Bro, my wolves won't do anything to her. They're good
Her,
boys.
we're not talking about the wolves. We're not. We're in fucking.
Yeah, the wolves will
Africa.
try their best, honestly.
The wolves.
Hey, no, don't put my wolves in danger for your fantasies. Stop it.
What do you mean? We're in fucking. They're fucked. Dude.
We're in enemy territory.
No.
I guess.
No,
that's
like
the
they're
idea.
gonna ignore the wolves, grab the girl, and run.
I'm gonna cry, bro.
Well, no.
They're gonna like
let's-
bring like a big, comically large like meat, and then leave it there, and then grab her.
Guys, everything will be fine, okay? There's no way we get another person kidnapped. Again.
Don't
It
say
can't
that.
happen,
God's
guys. If we
right
leave our ship
there.
unattended, it can't happen.
Fool
Listen,
me
Don't-
once, shame on you.
listen.
God's
History
right
repeats
there.
itself.
No, don't say that. Fuck you. God is right there.
Hi.
Hi,
Hey,
God.
Goody,
Please
wait,
don't take my wolf.
can you look at the
No, I can't. Sorry, I can't.
All right.
Sorry. I'm doing
Recording
it.
ending right now.